They still want more.
They always want more.
Dude, okay. And
Okay.
I'll take a different number because I'll split with the nerd.
The nerd? Which nerd? Chadwick?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, the
Hmm.
the nerd.
How much are you giving him?
Um, fuck. How much am I giving him? If he gets 200, we split the difference. 500? Yeah, probably
500.
500.
Yeah, you'll take 500. I'll write that
He
down and
should
see what he might get with it. Let's see.
he he should be at 700, and I should be at 700
Chadwick
plus.
gets
And then I can
500
lord my
GP.
poverty over people.
So Chadwick got 500 GP, right? Or did you say?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. All right,
700.
700. Wow.
Yes, 200 was his share, and
Hmm.
then 500 is for me,
Oh, okay,
from
wicked.
my share.
I'll have a look around, see
Yes.
what he might get then
I'm
after today's
so
session.
poor.
All
They
right,
pay me in books.
they do. Anyway, we are live for episode 66 of Candlekeep Mysteries. Down to 3 PCs due to unforeseen or unfortunate circumstances, but we will soldier on. We might see if we can pick up someone else. If not, I'm sure we can save the world with just 3 PCs and a Chadwick NPC. The world
Might
is
be
in
cursed.
strong hands. Anyway, so last time you thought you had concluded your business at the temple over in Talashar, but once you returned, Salam had a bit of a nightmare where he saw the mummy Valin rise up from the dead and say that their story is not over yet and that she is not so easily destroyed. Yes, so yeah, you kind of went back together, had a chat, and Azza, after a little bit of research for a few hours, found out that if you wanted to vanquish them fully, you'd need to destroy the heart to prevent it the monster reforming in any way. So it looks like you'll need to head back to the temple if you want to finish up the business, as yeah, as it seems to be still alive. Also, it might be a bit awkward going back as you kind of left on strange circumstances. You're saying don't go in, do go in, get a sword from a thing, don't get the sword hilt from a thing. Maybe Valin is a mummy. You left the leader there in a little bit of confusion. But yeah, you were kind of in the midst of deciding whether to go back or not. Yes, perhaps as you were looking for the little owling companion, you find that they have disappeared mysteriously, saying that they initially read the vision they received incorrectly and that they must seek out the true answers to the vision elsewhere, and they are now gone. Never
Why
mind.
does nobody like us?
Why does nobody like you, indeed? Yeah, it's just Salam is just stuck with these two stooges. Anyway, so yeah, you did a bit of downtime, I think. Well, you kind of rested up
We
for a bit.
had dinner.
Yeah, you had
That's
dinner.
the downtime we get.
You went to sleep and got up. As I did a few hours of research, so it's probably getting towards lunchtime or late morning. The cusp, the crack of the afternoon is upon you. So yeah, let's kick it into overdrive.
All right.
Extreme stuff.
Firestorm on
Firestorm.
Azza.
Shit, I didn't take counterspell.
Alright, so yeah, you have a you have what you need to do. You were just deciding if you wanted
I
to go
failed.
back or not. Yeah, that's a fat fail. I'm pretty sure Salam's DC is like 17 or 18 or something.
It's 19.
19, of course it is. 19. Wow. 40. Oh, Azza can take that on the chin. You'll be fine.
I could. Oh yeah, that's a chin move. Fireball.
Anyway, those fire spells wouldn't actually work in the keep, I think. Anyway,
Ooh.
so what do you guys do? You have the knowledge. You have your little squad together. What do you do?
I'm almost a little manic about this. Very, very unprofessional of me. It takes a lot to rattle me. It's like, we gotta go back. I know it's an uphill. I don't expect a warm reception, but this is only gonna bite us in the ass.
Yeah, I think we should go back too.
Good. Dang, we're all in agreement.
Yeah. I would say also perhaps during the kind of morning time research, Salam, you would receive a, is it message or send? You'll probably receive a sending from the leader. What were they called again?
Sherendelian? Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
that one. Kind of like, sorry, it took me, I don't know, within 20. It'll be this within the word limit, but sorry it took me so long to get this message to you. I had to find someone who could cast it. What was that about Valen being a mummy lord? We haven't gone in yet. We're still kind of getting ready and holding off until the time is right, like you said. So it's something along that lines, but within 25 words.
Okay, and I can respond back to that, right?
Yeah.
Sorry for the confusion. We are coming back today. Do not go in.
Roger, roger.
Yes. Lots of love.
Roger, roger.
XOXO.
XO,
Boats
XO.
and hoes.
Yeah. Alright. So they'll hold off until you arrive?
Alright.
Okay. So yeah,
Uh,
you're gonna get to... Yeah, Chadwick can teleport you there again using the
Hold up.
teleportation circle.
one thing before we do, I'm gonna do this right. I go to the general store and I buy a flask of oil, and I take it to the Temple of Agma and I ask it to be blessed. Never to.
Yeah. So you can buy the oil at... How much would the flask of oil cost? Let me see.
Almost nothing.
5e flask
It's
of oil.
It's one of those common items for filling lanterns. It's
Is it
probably
like
a
one
silver
copper
piece at most.
Silver
Yeah,
piece.
it's like a silver piece, I think.
Yeah, you can do a silver piece, and if you take it to the temple, I mean, they'll bless it, but they'll like cough loudly
need-
and
Do they
nudge
need a donation?
towards a donation cup. So you know, you can not donate or you can donate. It's up to you.
Put a
I'll
book
put
in
I'll put,
What was that?
it. Put a book in it.
Put a book in it. Yeah, they haven't got enough of those in the keep.
yeah. All right. Blessed at the holy altar or whatever. I will put a donation of 100 gold pieces.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Wow. Oh.
Listen, I'm from the 5e days where, the 2e days where blessings were expensive.
Let me. What? Probably is.
Also, I want them to do it right. It's just like, babe, Deus Volt, Papa Diem, go in peace. Now give me the good Latin in the prayers.
Yeah, they are gonna give you a nice blessing. It is extremely blessed. Let me see, where are
Right.
these, or something you can maybe get back.
Besides, I might be wrong, but I think holy water is 50 gold piece. 25. Well, I was way off. I thought I was just paying double for cost of a blessed water. And it's like, oh well. Shit happens. Also, whatever. I'm not actually poor.
trying to find a quick boon I can give you. Where are the normal boons in 5e?
Permanent burn versus mummy hearts is good enough.
Yeah, let's just give you...
Radiant damage against mummy hearts.
Let's just give you...
We ain't coming back here a third time.
Yeah, third time is worrying. So, yeah, let's just give you this boon of luck. You can add a d10 roll to any ability check or attack roll or saving throw you make. You get 1.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
A dexterity save.
Yeah. You can spend it on that dexterity save.
It moves me.
Alright, so yeah, you do that and you come back with your holy oil all ready to go.
Should donate money more often. This is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that is in line with what Ogma would do, but it's the first one I saw under such pressure of deciding now. Anyway, so yeah, you all convene and you go to the teleportation circle room where Chadwick is waiting, and you all kind of going together, and Chadwick says, alright, now hold hands, and he kind of stretches out to hold your hands. Do you all hold hands?
I hold hands.
You hold hands.
I'll hold hands.
Slam, do you hold hands?
I guess I will hold hands. I don't remember this last time, but...
He says it makes it easier for him. Alright. And then yeah, he utters some
insight check.
Mechanically no, but it makes Chadwick feel better about it. Yeah, so yeah, he casts a spell and you are whisked away again to the temple, the ground, well, just outside the temple. Yeah. So yeah, you find yourselves just outside the temple. Familiar places. Yes. You remember the picture, I don't need to find it again. So yeah, it's the same as you left it, but there seems to be a little bit of buzz and commotion going on in the air. What do you do?
Head to see the Shurendelian lady, I guess?
Yeah, you can head on in, and yeah, there's a lot of busyness about the place, but then you kind of see a priest kind of loitering near the entrance, and they squint at you, and then they're like, oh, and then they come rushing over to you and say, oh yes, you are being expected, follow me please. And you are led to a side room where you find you find her, and she's not alone. You see Shur and Dillian. You see 2 cloaked acolytes beside her, and then she seems to be in conversation with 3 other people. And she looks up and says, "Ah, yes. I was expecting you, due to our conversation with Salam, was it not? Yes."
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Come on in. Perhaps we can clear a few things up. And your kind of gestures for you to come on inside the room.
Can Kane insight check her to see if this is a trap?
Yeah, he can. Okay, where are we? Oh, that's not straight.
Got a 13, not the best.
It's not the best, but it isn't the worst. It doesn't feel like a trap. Oh, yeah, that's why. Hold on, I'm just creating a box to put you all in. But yeah, from what you can tell, it doesn't feel like it's a trap. It feels safe, warm, and yeah, everything seems fine.
Don't put Oz in a box. He's very claustrophobic.
Yeah, ever since he got buried alive that time.
Oh yeah, that time he just thought he'd just like wait out. without being buried alive.
That was
It
a
made
while
sense
back.
at the time.
Alright, let's see. Let me just change this. Okay, yeah, so you see, yeah, there's Sher and Andelian, and then the 2 cloaked acolytes, and then also, yeah, the 3 other people. Yeah, 1 strong-looking fellow, and then 2 others with equipped with bows and arrows. They all gesture you to sit down, and she says, "Oh, where was the other one? The small fellow."
Not sure.
Hmm. Strange. Perhaps that's not why he was included in divisions. Never mind. So what was this about violin? Something about what was it? Them being a mummy? Did you say?
Yeah, she was a mummy lord. Is a mummy lord.
Hmm.
I guess, right, Azza?
Yes.
Oh,
An undead of great power.
I
And
see.
then I look at them suspiciously.
And do you have any evidence of this? Not that I am doubting you, but still, evidence would go a long way.
I suppose I do.
Ugh, please
And
don't.
I will pull out the head.
Oh no, the head had kind of been reduced to like some goop as the yeah. So
It's not head-like goop anymore.
it's goop. There's like some mush and goop, as if the original body is just like fallen apart, so a new one could be reformed somewhere else.
Evidence.
Oh,
huh?
I guess not. It appears that the head has turned into goop.
Very well, but I suppose heading into the temple to see for myself would be evidence enough. Was there anything else in the temple that we should be aware of? You did say that we should wait, was it 24 hours?
Yes.
Sorry.
I see.
Yes, we said that because we didn't have the means of successfully dispatching the mummy the first time, and we knew we would need to return.
Let's see.
Cheryl, deception check.
She kind of like gives you a bit of a stare, and she's like, "Is that her?" Okay.
Yeah.
Everything was happening so fast. I must have misheard you originally, but okay, very well, very well. Well, I presume you have come back and you are ready to take care of the job with a finally and conclusively. Yes.
Yes.
Very good, very good. I mean, I was going to
I
go in
just wanna-
myself, and I had found a little bit of hired help here. I've already paid them, so they may as well come with us anyway. Yes. So.
I have
yes.
a question.
Oh yes. Ask away.
This Valen is an important member of your order, was she not? Does
She
it
had-
really?
In the sense of the ranking and hierarchy, she was not at the top, but fairly high. But her power of divination was solidified and at the top definitely. But general ranking, this will not throw too much of a wrench into the order of things here.
I lean in with a mean mug, and I was like, "You really didn't know what she was?"
No, I had not seen her since she had
even with
entered
her
her
disguise,
temple.
she was pretty obvious.
Well, as I said, I had no reason to enter the temple myself, and any messages or delivery of items and objects would be done through Alicia. Speaking of which, was Alicia within the temple?
Yeah, she's still in there. She kind of freaked out when we told her about her master.
I see.
I want to roll insight on her explanation, if that's okay, because Ozza still
Mm-hmm.
doesn't fucking believe them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, yeah, you can
Thank you.
insight check anything you want.
Well, just asking.
Yeah.
Inside check the DM.
Let's see.
I put on
17.
the minute glasses and I look right into her eyes from 1 foot away. Don't flinch when you lie to
she
me.
seems to be honest. Like, yeah, she seems to be being truthful with what she's saying. Any dealings would have been done through Alicia, and she herself has, as she said, had never had any reason to go into the temple herself.
That doesn't necessarily mean she didn't know, but Oz's attitude does soften a bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably not going to be much better, but
okay. Yes, well, so Alicia is within the temple and in a bit of a state. I'm sure we can talk her down. Anything else we should be made aware of? Any other creatures, protections and whatnot?
There is going to be one golem,
A golem.
left, perhaps. Kane, do you think it's powered down by now?
Think so.
Yeah, Kane, you'll probably sense that it is significantly drained, but not entirely. These things were robust.
Well, it's getting there.
Well, because I think we're gonna have to go down to that coffin. I'm guessing that's probably where the body will be reformed.
Also, there are many traps throughout this tomb, I guess you can say. So just be on your toes.
Yes, well, if you have been in there successfully yourselves, then you can take the lead, and we will just follow up behind you and follow your instruction.
My research leads me to believe we probably don't need to interact with the sarcophagus again. Maybe it'd be best to try, but burning the heart was supposed to be the trick. And
Yes,
I've got
but
something special for that.
I'm saying that I think the body's going to be in the sarcophagus.
Oh.
Because this one has fallen apart. See, there's no head anymore.
Right. The impression I got was that they had already left the sarcophagus. I guess I misunderstood your vision.
Visions can be tricky things.
Yeah, I suppose.
But yes, if you say it is okay to go, then we shall enter the temple and bring this to a strong conclusion, yes?
Sure.
Very well. I have a few things to finalize and notify my second in command and leave them in charge of the temple. So give me a moment, and then we'll be leaving once that has been taken care of. If you would wait for me just a mere few moments, I'll be back shortly. And Sher kind of just leaving you in the room with the three hirelings and the two cloaked acolytes. Like the three hirelings are just like doing their best to look competent, and they're kind of like eyeing you up, trying to get an idea of like who you are and what you're capable of.
Well, I want to eye them up. Well, not them. Not I. Sorry. I want to get a gander at the hirelings as well. See if well, what Ozza suspects is that they might be here for us. So he's gonna see if they're looking suspicious or they're looking suspiciously unsuspicious, as in like they're being too inconspicuous about trying to not notice us.
Yeah, you can roll a perception, or maybe an insight check to see what they're kind of like doing while eyeing you up there. 25. Yeah, these guys, one of them looks to be quite competent. The other two, maybe not so much. Maybe they're trainees or just hired help for the main one in the group. And I mean, they just look like hirelings, and they're eyeing you up in a kind of like they're trying to size you up to see who are these people, why do we need them. They don't seem to be suspicious.
I don't get the impression that they're sizing me up to see if they can take me in a fight.
No. Well,
all right.
Maybe it's like in that way, as in like, oh, why do we need these guys? I could take them in a fight, yes or no. We don't need them, kind of thing. So it's not in a I'm gonna catch you way. It's in a way to see like, who are these people? Could I beat them in a fight if I had to? Am I better than them? That kind of thing. If you understand what I'm saying.
Still seems a little iffy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep my guard up around them.
Okay. And then the two cloaked acolytes are just kind of like there.
I could take them in a fight, definitely.
Yeah, who knows. Alright, so a few more minutes pass, and then Sher enters the room again and says, if you're all ready, we can enter the temple.
Well, I for one am ready.
Very well. Follow me then, and then once we enter the temple, you have the lead. And yeah, she leads you through the temple to the back, into the sheds, down the trapdoor, and then through the portal. So let's get you guys in there.
Beat me up, Scotty.
There we go.
Hey, don't be putting me in the front.
Okay, so yeah.
Damn.
Messing with my doors. So yeah, you enter the temple. Let's see. Yeah, so you enter the same area before. Let's see. Stepping through the portal brings you to the center of the square rooms. Its walls, floors, and ceiling made of glowing crystal set with images of unblinking eyes. The door is open before you just as you left it, and a long corridor stretches out beyond.
Well, Azza, if you care to take point, but be on guard.
I see the diviner who I intended to sort of shadow in case she tries some deception. Get covered by her help, so I suppose I grumble, yeah, alright. So, step out the door. Does anything happen to me?
You're now through the door.
I walk down the hallway to this.
Yeah, you walk down to the
barred?
It's exactly as how you left it. You barred it on this side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's still barred from the other side.
Alright.
Maybe it looks like it's been ever so slightly moved in the sense that maybe someone tried to open it from the other side but couldn't break through, so it's been jostled slightly, but it's still holding strong.
I move to the intersection.
Yeah, you'll probably hear from Sher. Yes, this is Alicia's room. Oh, so you barricaded her inside. She must have been truly beside herself. Are we going to leave her as she is for now?
Yes, I think it'll be best if we leave her, just to give us some more time to come to terms with what's going on.
I see. Very well.
Fortunately, I can see the outline of the area we did not go.
The what?
Right.
Oh, in the top left. On the left, yeah. Circle.
Because we walked through no man's land.
Yeah, don't worry, it's fine.
We might need
yes.
to move. We might need to move quickly through this area. Don't threaten whatever's coming, and it should let us pass. So
Don't walk in the middle. Avoid it and do not touch anything in this next room.
we sort of pissed something off, but it's fine. We left on agreeable terms.
Very
I
well.
walk into the room. Does something happen?
So as you enter the room, you get the same sense from before, the kind of pressure, the presence. So as you kind of wade through, the strength is sapped from your body, making you move slowly. So like
Okay.
before, that kind of overwhelming presence washes over you as you kind of step in and through. The newcomers kind of step on in and they kind of shake. The main hireling kind of just kind of laughs under his breath. It'll take more than that to put me down. You two, keep your back straight, power on through. I don't keep weaklings around me. And yeah, they all kind of wade their way through this room, and everyone stays clear of the kind of dais in the center, but the main hireling kind of goes quite close and looks on in, and his eyes kind of narrow, and he kind of like sees what's in it, but he doesn't do anything to interact with it.
Alright. Yep. I move through the room as if I was walking through molasses.
Mm-hmm.
I'll enter the spooky room.
Yeah, so you leave, and then the feeling passes, and then you enter the large room here. Ooh. Let me bring these guys in, and then I'll Ooh, I grabbed Kana. Calm down with the doors, guys.
Hey, no, it's not worth it.
Where are we? What number place is this? Ah, here we go, yeah. So, So yeah, this huge chamber is edged by a broad floor surrounding a sunken lower level gallery reached by the sloping ramps. Yeah, in the center of the low level is the diamond-shaped pit that descends some 100 feet. You see the broken canopic jars. You see the golem kind of stood there. Maybe it's significantly wilted as much as a golem can be. The light from within it is very dim now, and the book is still kind of like pushed into its face. You see the sarcophagus down below, and the lid has now been replaced.
Okay. Well, this is our first stop. Salam, do we start here, or should we keep pressing forward? Salam?
What's the plan, Daddy-o?
What?
Well, we're at the sarcophagus. Do you want to inspect it now, or press forward to the next room?
Is the golem looking at us?
So the golem is still where you left it. It's kind of wilted. The light from within it is significantly dim. The sarcophagus is still there, but the lid has been replaced and put back on top.
We can go check other places first, and if we can't find her, we can come back, I suppose.
The golem is still also reading the book.
You
So
left
it's
the book.
stuck there.
I didn't realize you had left your book.
I always have means to bring it back to me. It's no big deal.
I have similar ability. Okay, we should be safe to proceed. I'll just take the short way through. Like that. Across the room.
Okay. Excellent. You all cross the room. Yeah. And yeah, there's no issues.
The next room is... The next room is interesting. I go into the next room.
Alright. So yeah, everyone enters the room. The hirelings have their weapons ready, and then they kind of look around and say, "What's so interesting about this place?"
Point up.
He looks up at the ceiling. What? What? Oh, the door on the wall.
A door on the ceiling
Oh.
with a room on the other side
I mean,
with eyeballs floating around in it. I
oh.
look at him like, do you really not see how this is an interesting room?
He kind of looks and he says, I don't know about you, Sonny, but I'm a bit of a seasoned adventurer, me. I've seen plenty in my experience, and a room on the ceiling is nothing too groundbreaking for me.
I have a feeling you're gonna die first today.
I only
He
said
kind of
it
looks
was
at you.
interesting.
"Ugh, big man with his shiny armor. We'll see who dies first." And he just sneers at you.
Let's make a competition out of it. The first one to die first gets 500 gold pieces.
He just looks at you and says, "You're on."
Great.
So what, we going in your special room?
Oh no.
I mean,
don't know.
you can look. Look on in, and you can't see any movement in there other than the thousands of eyes that are kind of just like drifting around lazily.
I don't see her in there.
Yeah. Looks to be empty.
Okay. Well, if he's still here, I guess we can grab a piece of. The avowed now. He's still
What's
in the
his
room.
face? Yeah, you head
Sorry,
on in.
I never got his name.
And his body is still there.
Mayastan Sidar.
That's the one, yeah.
They'll never stick.
His body is still there. And yeah, she says, is this the body of your friends? Yes, that looks like him, the Dragonborn, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. This is why we left in such a sour mood.
And she'll gesture to the hireling. Jimmy, this is the one I mentioned that needed recovering. Alright, you, pick her up. I pick up the body and... what do you mean, hold on?
I just want to see something first. I ruffled through them, and is there anything I find on their person that might be considered sentimental? Not valuable, just like, well,
Let's see.
If we can't get the body out, I'd at least like to have something better to present the family than a pancreas.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look.
He's got his baby teeth around his neck, or he carries his silver or bronze boots.
Yeah, you kind of go through his pockets, well, his belongings, and you find tucked away in his pack, you find two little model toy soldiers of two they're very old, but they're kind of nicely made kind of dragonborn soldiers. They look very gallant and epic and sorts of like that.
Alright, I carefully stow them. If nothing else. Alright.
Are you done with your sticky finger work?
Yes.
And she says,
I'm
now,
done
Jimmy.
with my sticky finger work.
These people can be trusted. They are here on the deceased behalf, so yes. Anyway, yes, alright. Pick it up. Wrap it up for transportation. And then one of the other ones kind of goes over and carefully and respectfully kind of like bundles up the body and then kind of slings it over their shoulder.
Alright. We can head back through to the sarcophagus, or we can continue on to the treasury, see if there's any reason to be there, but I can't imagine what.
I mean, yeah, if you quickly go to the treasury, there's nothing new there. You can go back to the crazy light room, there'd be nothing new there. The only... Yeah, there's this door that you haven't gone through.
Right.
So that's the only place you haven't gone through, and then there's the sarcophagus room, and then there's Alicia. Oh,
Then
Alicia's room.
There's the hallway on the other side of the dais, but, you know, maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't.
To save you kind of running around, so like this door will go basically down to the other way of the hallway. So there's like the one room you haven't been to, and this door will take you there. So yeah, it looks like a dead end, but you just get the map just crosses over itself, so I've just got a teleporter, so you'll just pop up on the other side if you go that way. So yeah, if you want to go that way, you can. Or if you want
This map is fucking confusing.
So just to clarify, this leads to like here?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just because it crosses over itself on that map.
Probably could have displayed that differently.
Yeah.
There's ways to draw maps that show that kind of thing, and they did not do any of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Yeah, it's not like you drew the map.
Mm-hmm. It's still better than the black and white scratchy maps they had in the actual book from Wizards.
Wizards. All right.
Anyway, so you have the sarcophagus room, Alicia's room, or the new room to go to.
What new room?
The room you didn't go to on the far left side of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, that way. So yeah, it's up to you.
We should probably check that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we can go this way then.
I mean, I can drag you there to save you walking if you want, or you could just walk.
Yeah, drag me.
I'm gonna do some exploring.
Yeah, you can do some exploring.
Whee! I teleported.
You did.
Very fun.
Zoom.
Look at this long hallway. I hope it's not trapped when everyone else took the short route and I went the long way.
Drag salon.
As Alexis hallways long.
I'm left behind. Oh no.
I'll move your cane. There you go. Zoom. Yeah.
On the moon.
Zoom.
My dungeon now. I flow through walls.
Let's see. So let me get the blurb for this bit ready. Okay. So yeah, you see two doors ahead of you.
I inspect for traps.
Yeah, roll
Putting on my
perception
glasses.
or investigation. Yeah, investigation.
It's a good thing no one cares that we're stealing their stuff right in front of them. Let's see, investigation. There it is.
Okay. It does not look like it is trapped, as far as you can see.
Doesn't look trapped as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of real. I draw my blades. What?
Everyone else readies their weapons, and they look to you.
I try the door.
Alright, you try the door, and it opens. So, dark swirls of noxious steam fills this circular chamber, whose floor is taken up mostly by a large reflecting pool. Runes carved into the pool's rim glow faintly, and heat shimmers off its fetid water. On the far side of the pool's edge, you would see something if it was there still. So yeah, ignore that last bit. So yeah, basically one of the golems would be in here, but he moved at another point, so yeah, he's not here. So yeah, it's just as I said.
I look
So
back
yeah,
to
you kind of look in it. This room is heavily obscured by the dark steam.
I look back to this lady. So this is another one of your meditation chambers.
She says, this temple is none of my business. It's hard to tell from here. It's quite hard to see into it. So yeah, Salam kind of just goes into this this steamy room.
What do you mean? I know she wasn't like. I know she was a high-ranking member, but you're telling me she was the only one that uses. He's lost for words.
Okay. So Salam, you step into this room and you kind of breathe in, and the kind of steam kind of fills your lungs, and you kind of cough and splutter. And you get the feeling that if you spend a prolonged amount of time in here, it probably would be detrimental to your health. But for now, you're okay.
Okay. Looking into the pool, does anything happen?
Let's see. You can gaze into the pool. It seems to be some sort of magic-based thing. You could do an Arcana check or find someone else.
Yes.
There's something magic about this this pool. Do you want to have a look?
So yeah, Kane, you step in and the smell kind of fills your lungs as well, and it is pretty rank in here.
Gonna prestidigitate the air around me.
It smells mildly better, but it is not really making any headway.
And then Kane's just gonna do an Arcana check and see if he can figure out what's going on with this pool.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
I am.
Alright, you don't need to do the roll then, I believe. So it should be fine, but you can roll anyway, maybe you can get a bit more. Yeah, you're fine. Let's see. So you recognize the runes along the edge of the pool. They are related to divination magic, but it looks like their magic has been either corrupted or has faded in some way. Most likely it's been corrupted. It's likely the pool once held holy water, but now the liquid has become fetid and it's boiling angrily, and yeah, if you enter the pool, it's likely you would have a bad time. You would probably also be pretty confident in recommending to avoid drinking this water. With a 19, it would you could probably surmise that it's possible to undo the corruption. If you were to spend some time here to kind of like purify the magics within the room and then kind of restore the true sense of this pool, which is likely a scrying pool of sorts.
Well, this used to be a scrying pool, but it has been corrupted because of our mummy lord. It can be reversed if you're willing to take the time, but that's something left for keepers of the house.
Anything we can do to fix that?
Oh yeah, you just have to I guess bless the waters again to remove the corruption. I can't tell you exactly how the ritual will be. That's not my forte. But whatever it is will take a significant amount of time.
Let's see, this guy's probably gonna get impatient. Oh, what's all the hold up? You're looking for more things to take. And he kind of walks in, he kind of just coughs and like hacks hard. Ugh, the bloody hell's that smell? Oof.
Oh, darling, I remember my first time being an adult.
What? Yeah, I'm adult. Yeah, I'm big man. I am.
Oh yeah, then maybe you should drink some of that there water.
Why?
It's okay. I used to live in fear of things too. Kane's just gonna walk out.
He's kind of just looking at you, looking between Kane and Joe. I'm a big. He's kind of looking at the pool, like contemplating it. Let me see.
I put my hand on his shoulder because I have a good alignment.
Wisdom save, maybe. Wisdom saving throw for if he's gonna get punked. 13. He's thinking about it, but then Azza, I guess, would step in. And he's like, whoa. Oh, yeah, we got a job to do, haven't we? You know, I'll get some of that water later. And you'll kind of leave.
Yeah.
Let me see. Before you leave, Eslam, you're particularly perceptive. You would also notice a cabinet on the far side of the room as you kind of enter in.
Of this room?
Yeah.
Oh.
From the entrance, it's you probably wouldn't have seen it, and even where you were, you probably wouldn't have seen it. But with your crazy perception, you probably just about noticed it. So yeah, you notice a cabinet on the back wall of the room. So yeah, you kind of go over there, and you're welcome to open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you open it and you find what looks to be a collection of dusty divination ritual components. Can you do a perception check, please, on the cabinet? Did it? Oh, there we go. 16. You kind of look through it and you get the feeling that, oh, that's disappointing. I would have thought there would have been more in here. But yeah, it seems to be just a dusty collection of ritual components. Yeah, let's see the components. Yeah, some like incense sticks, candles, and whatnot.
Okay.
Should we make our way back to the tomb room?
We could probably get there going this direction, pointing grid south.
Yeah, so if you head south, that'll go back to the room with the dais, and then you can head back on into the tomb with the sarcophagus.
I felt like there should be something more in that cabinet, but I couldn't find anything. Azza, did you maybe want to look at it with your little minute seeing things?
Sure. In case there's something important, like a heart. Jeez, this is my first time walking in, really. Yeah, in case there's like a heart or something, certainly worth taking a look. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, you do perception check to look into the cabinet.
Investigation.
Sure, if you want to get hands-on with your looking.
Well, I've got a microscope strapped to my head.
Oh wait, don't you have advantage with perception with the helm too?
Probably.
Yeah, double check that. I can't remember off the top of my head.
But the microscopes are the new hotness. Fine.
23. Yeah. So you kind of look over the cabinet.
I still think I get a little handsy. I'm just feeling for like.
Yeah, perhaps as you're getting handsy, you kind of waft some of the steam out of the way, and you notice ever so slightly a kind of like faint line in the back of the cabinet, indicating that there is a false back. You'd need to kind of just break it open or kind of jimmy it open with some thieves' tools.
Good instinct, Salam. There's a false backing. It's too tight. It's too tight for hands.
Maybe Kane can give you a hand there if it's too tight.
No, he absolutely fucking can't.
He's got slender fingers to get in all those crooks and crannies.
Mage fingers.
Mage fingers.
I
Okay.
could open it probably with a ring of telekinesis if I had attuned.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I could probably break it open.
Yeah, you could just fist it open. Just smash it in
Okay.
there.
Good, because I was worried about how I was gonna like
Uh-huh.
use my blade to.
Yeah, you can force it open or finesse it open, it's up to you. So it's either dexterity or athletics.
Okay,
So
sorry.
dexterity,
to delay
thieves'
things more.
tools, or just athletics to strong arm it open.
If I'm about to punch open this thing, I'm gonna at least check for traps first.
Sure.
No,
Yeah, the
need for me to
room,
punch.
the toxicness of the room is starting to get a little bit too much for you, so you probably get the feeling you shouldn't stick around too much longer.
I also don't want to punch a bear trap.
That would not be a good idea. It looks to be perfectly safe.
Alright. I will punch the bear trap.
Okay. But not too hard, right?
I mean,
22.
no, I guess not.
That's maybe a little bit harder than you should, but it's fine. So yeah, you kind of place your hand against it and you just start gradually applying more and more pressure until the kind of back of it just cracks and it just caves in and you're able to get into the cabinet. Yeah, you're kind of starting to get suffocated by the toxic steam and fumes, so let's say you just kind of grab everything and then just start running to get out of this place.
Open, sweep. Zixies.
Okay.
Gibba.
So you kind of just empty out the
down.
entirety of the cabinet, so you come back like arms full of a bunch of stuff. So yeah, let's see the entire contents. Stuff. So yeah, totaling, let's see, so it contains 12 sticks of incense, 5 GP each, several candles, a bowl of polished stones, and a nice amethyst pendant inscribed with an open eye. And then in the secret compartment you find a crystal ball and a scroll depicting a rite of sorts. So I'll put that into chat for you.
I go up to the lady. I guess you should hold on to these.
So, I'm sure. Sure, she takes everything, I guess. Yes, this scroll seems particularly well written. She's kind of reading over it. Interesting.
Can I have that crystal ball, Azza?
Oh, you're gonna have to ask her. I think I've already handed them all over.
Yeah, she's everything's kind of been handed over to Shir.
I say sure, but I'm not holding it.
I mean,
Azza, why are you just giving our stuff away?
It's not our stuff. It's literally their stuff.
No, it's our stuff.
No.
She'll probably say, this was likely the property of Valin, and
Okay, it's our stuff.
if you,
Yeah.
let's say, if Valin is vanquished, you are free to take these items. Let's say.
I need a crystal ball for scrying. Maybe this thing will work.
Perhaps. Yes. Anyway, I'll be more than happy to relinquish these items to you after Valen has been taken care of, unless we find a will and last testament that says they should go to someone else.
Okay.
She's kind of also half reading this scroll. Yes.
I mean, I'm sort of assuming that the pool of water, which used to have holy water, was built not by the mummy lord, or else it probably wouldn't have been built
I mean, I'm
with
not
holy
sure.
water in mind. So
I do not know when Valen became a mummy, or
Yeah, see,
she's been in here for a very long time, as far as I can recall.
it's so ridiculous.
Any of you more understanding of rituals of sorts? This seems to be quite important, this documentation.
No.
What kind of rituals? Like,
Seems
Just
to be
magical rituals,
seems to be
or
related to the mummy in some way. Seems a bit more than perhaps necromancy of sorts. I'm not sure. Seems to be related
do you
to the
wanna take
mummy
a
and
look?
creating thralls of sorts. Yes, yes. Here you go.
And Kane's gonna try to decipher what this scroll means.
Yeah, you can kind of like just read through it as you're kind of going. Alright. So, yeah, you probably need the scroll to go alongside it, but as you're still quite new to the ritual. So, yeah, it's known as the Rite of Reclamation. So it's a ritual known, yeah? It involves claiming some of the dust of Valin's body after she has been reduced to 0 hit points, whatever that means. The ritual describes a process of mixing the dust with wax to create a magic candle, then floating the lit candle in a vessel of holy water. If the creature imbued with one of Valin's organs spends an entire long rest within 5 feet of the candle is consumed, Valin's organ is destroyed, and the creature's missing organ is restored.
A creature like a golem?
So like a
Like
golem or
Mayasan?
someone who's like been like is a thrall of Valen.
uh,
So it's like if someone is killed and the right to make them a golem or a servant of the mummy is carried out, it's like this is a way to reverse that.
so could we bring Mayastan back?
I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. Let me see. Let's see.
It's a ritual of how to moisturize your skin.
He seemed plenty dead to me. The old-fashioned way.
Oh, I guess I could have raised dead on him.
I bet that would have been an interesting twist to the adventure. What do you mean they raised dead, though?
I think I've got enough. Yeah, I've got enough diamonds.
I mean, my star's probably been dead a long time. Well, maybe not a massive, definitely longer than the one that has is it a 1 minute timer?
No, raised dead is 10
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, maybe that would work with an accompaniment
And
of this
I
rite.
did cast. I did gentle repose him last
Mm-hmm.
time we were here, so
I
Yeah.
recall this.
his time is not continuing anymore, so he's good.
So this rite is more for kind of helping someone that is been made a thrall if they've kind of already kind of like done something else that might be a bit more complicated, but with a bit of time and kind of tweaking to the right, I don't see why not. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it doesn't
you,
seem like it brings them back to life. It just brings the organ back to the
yeah.
person.
So we would need to do the rite of reclamation to get him his pancreas back.
And then
I
resurrect
can
him
raise
or
dead
some.
him.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because I don't think, I don't know if raised dead would bring organs back or not. Let me-
This seems to be more like a right to kind of relinquish the control on the golem or the body, and then make the and then maybe have.
If the creature's lacking body parts or organs integral for its survival, its head, for instance, the spell automatically fails.
How important
Yeah,
is
so
the
you'd need to do the
pancreas?
rite first,
Pretty
and then you'd be able
important.
to resurrect them, yeah. And yeah, it seems to be a way, yeah, to destroy Valin's organs as well.
Would he like to produce insulin at all? I don't think they have. Injectable insulin in these days.
A greater restoration spell might substitute that or something.
That's expensive insulin.
That is expensive insulin.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. I mean, there's always okay. How long could you survive, and is it long enough for a regeneration spell?
Yeah, regeneration would get the. I don't know. I'm no doctor.
Oh, I do have regeneration.
Anyway, yeah. So you could do the right and then resurrect Mayan Star, but yeah, this also seems to be a way to destroy Valin's organs as well.
Good. We've also seen to been just being able to destroy some organs by, well, killing the golems, but
and then destroying
it's
the
always
organ
better.
within them. Yeah.
It's better. It's always nice to help people than to kill people.
Mm-hmm.
We do what we have to do. Besides, the right sounds hard, and those golems are mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my 2 cents.
So yeah, you head back to the main chamber, or at least the chamber with the sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus. Yep, on my way.
Sarcophagi.
Yeah.
Isn't that the word you use when there's plural?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Alright, we're back.
So the Canopic Golem seems a little bit more dim now with its light. It's starting to kind of flicker strongly. So yeah, Kane, you sense the process is almost complete.
What happens at the end of this?
Alright. You want me to fly down?
So yeah, you enter the tomb. Shur says, "So what is the plan for dealing with this creature? Do we just head down, or what is your battle plan?" And
the golem is already
looking towards
incapacitated.
The
The golem's already incapacitated. If the mummy lord is in its sarcophagus, it might not be at its full strength. It may be a fairly easy battle, but we should assume the worst. Before
has
that,
very
though,
powerful necromantic magics.
I see.
yes. Before we worry about what's inside the sarcophagus, though, we need to worry how to get down. As you see, there's no stairs.
Jane will say, "Well, I'm a pretty capable climber, so I should be able to get down no problem. You two post up at the top and provide cover with your arrows, and I'll head down to the bottom with this lot." So yeah, let's kind of start putting them around. Post them up there. And Jimmy will get ready to head down. Shur says, "I have no experience fighting mummies, but I'm willing to lend support if you so wish it." And
It's rough business. Anything that could empower us or depower it would be appreciated.
I could offer you a blessing.
As we're all kind of like, before we all split up while we were still grouped up, I am going to do my channel divinity, Twilight Sanctuary.
Is that
Alright.
the 30 feet thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you your 30 feet of light.
So everyone's gonna get 19 temp HP.
Goddamn. Just give up, Acheron. We're immortal.
Alright, so the acolytes will be able to bless you guys. How many people is it? 3 creatures. So she will bless everyone before the battle will take place, so I'll give you blessings.
Well,
Oh yeah.
we shouldn't,
Some bless.
Hashtag blessed.
I believe it's a minute duration, so that's not...
well, yeah, I'm just saying
tally
this will
round.
happen as you are about to approach the sarcophagus, so it should be fine. And then said, yes, we should be fine to help. But yes, as I said, I have not much combat experience. So yeah, everyone can head on down into the pit, who is going down, and then you can all approach the sarcophagus. So who's going down into the pit?
Is the warrior right that you could literally climb down the walls?
The what?
Is the warrior correct that you can literally climb down the walls?
If you have a climbing speed.
He has a climbing speed. Interesting.
He might do.
All right. Well, I do
mean,
not have a climbing
He
speed.
throws out a rope, but yeah, he seems to make his way down easily enough. Chad
I
will
don't
say,
know.
fancy levitating down?
I don't know. I'd rather just... Yeah, let's just do that.
Or maybe, yeah, so he'll levitate the both of you down.
Oh,
Kane, what are you doing?
I'd rather find a place to put my rope, attach my rope to, but we decided already that there was nothing like that to attach a rope to.
So yeah, Kane's gonna post up top. So in the pit is Salam, Azza, Chadwick, and Jimmy, the hireling.
Jimmy.
I think I'm going to summon Celestial.
Okay. So from hold on, let me see how far is it down. So if you're on the upper area, Kane, it's probably 80 feet down. If you go to the area with the jars, it will just be 55 feet down. If your spells are fine with that. So yeah, I'll get you your summon Celestial.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you kind of utter a prayer and summon this Celestial down, and Jimmy kind of just like, whoa, what on earth is that?
That would be my Celestial.
Ugh. It seems
chosen
I
from
have
my-
misjudged
Oh my
you.
God.
Oh. Yeah, I have a god as well. God of
Alright.
fighting.
Alright. So, the trap on this might have reset. Let's not be too hasty. Give me a moment to see if I can find the source of it.
Alright, let me look. So
I've
yeah,
got
you can check for
Dispel
traps.
Magic prepared if it pops up again.
Good.
So you can recall there was a trap when you approached it and also when you opened it. So when you
Okay.
approach it, nothing goes off, but the lid is also sealed again.
I make a very long look around the seal to look for where it might be dispelled or disarmed.
I mean, yeah, do a investigation or perception check. So
Alright.
Kane moves down a little bit. Okay,
I'll do perception with and help.
16. Yeah.
Perception. Oof, I rolled really fucking bad.
Okay, let me see. So you're not sure if it's been armed again or not. It looks to be in the exact same condition as when you kind of first came across it.
Alright. I'm expecting a cloud of poison vapor, so I hold my breath
So yeah,
and I try to lift the lid. Same as before.
I'm holding a Dispel Magic in case there is any poison gas that comes out again.
Do you need a roll for me to remove the lid?
Jimmy can help you, so that's fine.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy will
Useful.
give you a help. So yeah,
Jimmy's it.
Jimmy's it with the help of Azza. So Azza's helping him. He's not helping Azza. Or something.
Yeah, whatever.
So yeah,
As long as the check clears.
So yeah, you kind of break the seal again, and there's a kind of blast of air, and you kind of start pushing it off. So there's no wave of poisonous gas as that was when you approached it. However, when you open it, there is a blast of kind of negative energy. So everyone within 5 feet will need to do a charisma saving throw.
That's
I was
not
like
the
this.
same. That's
Yeah,
not
no,
the
no,
same
it
thing.
is. So when you first came, so when you approached it was the blast of poisonous gas, and then when you open it was that kind of bolt of necrotic energy that shot you as a.
Nah, I do not remember this. I am offended.
Okay. And it is your right to be offended. So yeah, charisma saving throw. Let's see, charisma save.
Ah, I did not find this trap, even though I knew it was coming.
Ooh, Jimmy. So yeah,
Oh, he gets blasted
Slam.
too?
I'm 10 feet away.
Yeah, you're 10 feet, so you're fine. So yeah, Jimmy and Azza. So you fail, so you need to take this. So where is my... So you take the full damage as you are blasted with a bolt of necrotic energy.
Nice die roll.
33, okay. So yeah, you're kind of blown back as this bolt just hits you, and you just kind of get this feeling of sickliness, and temporarily you're kind of sapped of energy as this necrotic energy kind of washes over your body, but you kind of recover, and you kind of look on into the tomb, and you are met with the eyes of Valin. So she's in her mummied form, but she is still kind of like putting herself back together. So she kind of rises to meet you, but she is not at full what's-a-madoodas. This
strength.
Full strength, yeah. So this battle station is operationable, but it's not quite there. So yeah, we'll roll initiative.
I should have brought a steak, and it's like, no, you can stay there.
All right, so yeah, let's roll initiative. Where is Ron? Where is it?
I had
put you into combat.
I had suspected she wouldn't be at full strength, but it's always better to be careful. Especially when she's got death bolts. At 19, I'll probably go like 4th.
That's yes.
So, yeah. Dumb question.
Yes.
Does blessing work on initiative rolls?
Why is it not working?
I'll have a look.
It's saving throws and attack rolls.
Yeah.
Not ability checks.
Oh yes, of course. I did say it was a dumb question.
20 plus.
Yeah.
I'm not on the initiative.
Ooh.
You can sit this one out then, King.
Can you change mine to a 30?
A 30? Yeah, I think that's a new record for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Almost the highest I can roll.
What is the highest you can roll?
32.
That's pretty high.
Well,
all right.
It's almost the highest I can roll too. No, whatever.
All right. Let's see. So, surprise, surprise, Salam, you're up first with a 30.
Yeah, I will move forward and cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level.
Alright, I'll grab that for you.
$20 to hit.
20, yeah, that hits. So 15.
Ooh, and I get an extra 2d8 now.
Ooh, that's
so another
a 9.
So 24. And then I will strike with the Staff of Striking. Fuck!
Yeah, it's a miss, unfortunately.
I don't know what I was thinking. I should have flanked her. Oh well.
Oh well.
You were saving it for me.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Does your Celestial do anything?
Yep. Now the Celestial will attack. Sorry, I have to fucking pull that up on D&D Beyond because it won't let me roll it from the sheet in here. Okay. Oh, of course, it won't let me actually make a... Okay, I'll just have to roll a d20 for its attack. 28 to hit.
28, yeah, that hits.
And then it's a low one, so 8 plus 5, so 13.
All right.
Damage, radiant.
Okay.
It closes the sheet. I forgot it's so stupid. It closes the sheet every time I roll. 17 to hit.
17 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, the Celestial finishes its turn, and then Valin utters her blasphemous word. So let's see. So Chadwick, Jimmy, Azza, and Salam, you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Salam, here it comes. Brace yourself, patron boss.
Okay, thank you.
As for me, I need to ask: do I have to declare the +10 now or after I roll?
I don't know. Let me see. Epic.
You should be able to do it after you roll if it's an
Where is it?
inspiration.
You can add a roll to any ability check. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't say, so yeah.
If it functions like inspiration, like bardic inspiration, it would be after.
Yeah, why not?
I'll use it.
So save.
I want my turn.
Constitution saving throw.
I want my turn.
Oh no, Jimmy! Jimmy is stunned. Poor Jimmy. Poor Jimmy
So
Jam.
I'll be at 23.
So yeah, let's see. So 23's fine, 20's fine. Yeah.
Oh wait.
So yeah, you guys are not stunned. Chadwick needs to. Let's save. Constitution saving throw.
How far does this go out again?
You're fine.
Actually 26, but I'll still spend the 10 because, well,
Wait, you
I really
rolled a
want my
10
turn.
on the D10? I don't see it.
What?
A D10? I don't see a
Yeah.
D10.
Yeah.
That's what you got. It's not just a +10, it's a D10.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a D10 you roll.
I misunderstood.
No worries, my friend.
Okay, so
You get
8 plus whatever I had
21.
before. 21.
21's
Thank you.
fine. Alright. Quick maths. So yeah. Everyone except poor Jimmy is fine. So you see Jimmy kind of like reel back, like clutching his ears, kind of screaming out, "Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?" And he is stunned. So
Told
yeah.
you you're gonna be the first to die, Jimmy.
What?
I'm gonna owe him $500.
So yeah, let's see. So that's two. That's a 2 cost for legendary. So yeah, over to Azza.
Yes. All right. There's flanking.
There is flank. I mean, Jimmy is stunned. Does that interrupt the flanking in any way?
Yeah, because he's
Yeah,
incapacitated.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Kurt says, Jimmy, you had one job.
He's
You
like,
just go where
extra
my spiritual weapon is.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll just move that there, and then you can be in the space.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here, and we're happy about that.
Aw, thanks. Okay. So, I don't recall how much resistance she had, so I'm just gonna use the. Never mind. Minor difference. Here it comes. Great Weapon Master will apply to all these strikes.
So -5, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's a miss.
It also didn't roll with advantage. Because
Roll again,
it
then.
doesn't keep my settings.
Keeps you on your toes. Yeah, it's probably a miss as well then.
That's
low
2
then.
more, so.
Is it? You
Was
rolled
it
a
lower?
9 on the first one,
Oh,
didn't you?
I thought I rolled a 6. Sorry, I'm being dumb
No.
today.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so
Um,
that's a miss on the first attack.
Come on. Please ask me if I want. Nope, it didn't. Okay. 12 versus. Yeah, I'll keep the 12.
Let's see.
19 to hit.
Where's so
Yeah,
19
hit.
Oh, 19. Oh yeah, that's the minus. That misses.
What?
Alright. That's
For
unfortunate.
her AC being higher than 19.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it still is. So yeah, that misses, unfortunately.
Very unfortunate. And how can I get this to ask me to roll for advantage?
Pretty sure it's Alt. Just hold
10
Alt.
versus Alt doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Alright, it's the same number either way.
Yeah, it's a
So
miss
I
again.
miss. Oh, I mean, I don't know how to explain this, but wow, she's so fast when she's lying down in her sarcophagus.
Yeah, wait, would she be prone? Yeah, she would technically be prone, I guess.
I should have had
Yeah.
advantage on my attack from her being prone then. I didn't realize she was prone.
Yeah.
I thought she snapped up.
I didn't really say.
I still think she didn't stand up.
Yeah, she wouldn't
if
have stand
snapped
up, so yeah, you get advantage. So 27, that's definitely gonna hit then.
That means those bow attacks would have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh well, she's
Oh.
probably gonna stand up in a moment. So you had 14.
They can hold their action.
14. All right. Okay.
Well, I've got one more attack with a bonus action.
Yeah.
Disarming myself, I throw the sword up using one of its 6 charges, so it makes it makes a 4th attack. Oh well. Come on, please work. Okay.
27. That hits. 14. Nice.
Well, 20, 22 for... No, wait, sorry. The blade never does that. So sorry. Being dumb today. Yes, 27 for 14.
Mm-hmm.
I've moved, I've bonused, I've actioned. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Excellent. Over to this divination acolyte. Which one? That one. So we'll move forwards. 5, 10, 30. And move down. And what's the range on this? Too far. So they will dash. It's gonna, yeah, it's put in there. So scouts over. Oh. So they are gonna let loose a shot. It's a miss. And a miss. Oh.
Hold your actions. Hold your shots until she gets higher.
Yeah, that would be good. Oh yeah. They don't listen to you. Over to him, he's stunned. Over to Valin. Oh wait, no, she would have had one legendary action. She's got one left. Let's see. So she is gonna use her attack, since that's the only one she has left. So attack with her rotting fist. So let's see. She'll look up and says, I remember you. Your death is coming. And she looks to Azza and strikes at him with his rotting fist. So she's prone, right? So that's disadvantage, I believe. If you're
You could
attacking
stand
from
up
prone.
at this moment.
No, it's not her turn yet. This
Yeah,
is
it's a legendary action. So she'll kind of like swipe at you from there. So this will be disadvantage.
Okay, I just saw the turn order was on her.
Yeah, no, I just missed.
Oh wow. A natural 20 and a natural
She kind of
1.
swipes at you, and then like I don't know, her fist falls off or something because she's not quite put together yet. Anyway, it's her turn now, so she'll stand up for 15, and let's see, take out her spell books.
What? She has a spell book.
She'll take out her books.
How did I find this?
Yeah, how did we miss that?
It's written on her hand.
It's written on her wrappings.
That would be pretty cool. No, she doesn't have a
I
spell
actually
book.
did that with a mummy once. I had
Yeah.
a spell book on its wrappings.
Yeah, that's really neat. Yeah, no, she just has these spells there. She says, let's see how you fare against it this time. And she will point to Azza, and a jolt of energy will streak out towards you.
It didn't get me last time. It got
Okay, so let's see,
this
Constitution saving throw. So
Yeah, I hope
you're
so.
still cursed, I believe. So you can count. What level counter spell is that, Kane?
Just third level.
Third
So I gotta
level,
roll for
so
it.
it's seventh level. This spell.
All right, so I gotta roll 17 and higher charisma.
Ooh.
It's possible.
buddy. Yeah. Oh, I thought you had.
Wait,
So
I have
close.
blessed though.
Is that
This is an ability check.
This is ability check.
Oh,
sorry.
that's right. Yes.
Oh, so close, my friend. So yeah, Kane, you reach out with your magics, but you're putting up a brave effort, but this energy just pushes on through and hits Azza. So Constitution saving throw, you're still cursed, so it's disadvantage unless you.
Can I ask for a patron's encouragement?
Sure.
All right. Yeah.
Don't let the witch fall you, Azza.
I'm not a witch.
She's a witch.
I'm a bad witch.
Ah! How's a 15 look?
Let's see.
You
15.
got advantage, dude. Roll again.
Right, but I had disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
so that is not enough, my friends. You take 66 necrotic damage as your body is just violated by this spell.
I'm honest to God, okay, but it hurt a fucking lot.
Alright, so end of her turn. So Jimmy snaps out of his stunnedness. And we go over to Kane.
All right. Kane's gonna cast Rollathim Psychic Lance at her. I'm gonna use 3 sorcery points to give her disadvantage on the intelligence saving throw.
Let me just... yeah. She has magic resistance, so that'll just be a flat roll. So, what stats? A constitution?
Intelligence saving throws, DC 18.
What was that?
Sorry, that's my parrot.
Oh, okay.
Didn't
You
know
got a
psychic
parrot?
lance was so squawking.
Listen, just be happy it's not cursing at people in Spanish.
Alright, so flat save, intelligence.
Fuck.
18.
Fuck.
What's your DC?
18's my DC.
So, let's see. Is it half damage or is it just none of the effects?
Half damage, so she takes 11 psychic damage.
Alright. So yeah, you send a lance of energy. However, it takes a while to get there and she sees it coming and she kind of like braces herself and fortifies her mind and nullifies the majority of the damage and effects.
That's my turn.
Alright, over to Scout. Scout will draw their lucky arrow and let loose an attack.
Ow, my eye!
Oh my god, these people are really good.
Hey, that's
So
pretty high
helpful.
damage. Alright, so
In
yeah.
fairness, a scout's like a 1/4 CR.
I gave them
No, it's
more.
higher than that.
I boosted their like stats a little bit for their dexterity and such, which should be their attack, so there should be a bit more. But yeah. Anyway, these are just like cannon fodder nearly. Anyway, let's see. So she's gonna use a legendary action to strike out at Jimmy.
No.
Jimmy, take this fist, Jimmy. All shall perish before me. Fuck. Jimmy. Let's see. So 30. Oh, Jimmy. So yeah, she strikes out at Jimmy and punches him square in the gut, and he doubles over in pain. Let's see. Is there a save? Rotting fist. Okay, Jimmy. Let's see how you do with your save. Oh, Jimmy.
No,
That's not good, Jimmy.
Ooh, that's a paralyze.
Is it
Oh no, his back.
No, this is something different. Not paralysis. Is it? With the rotting fist?
I thought if you saved by like less than 5 under the DC or whatever, it
Let
didn't
me
have
see.
additional
I'll
effect.
read. So rotting of fist.
That just sounds nasty. Rotting fist.
So it's cursed by something, and its hit point max is reduced by this every. Okay, so there is a curse that's going on there, but no paralysis.
Must be because the bitch already has a fucking stun.
Maybe. Let's just use that for that. So yeah, we go over to this divination acolyte. I'll just move over to here. Let's go somewhere around here. Then we'll go to Sure. She'll approach. She'll call upon.
Oh, maybe that's its glare that does that, not the rotting fist. I bet it's the glare that does that.
So she will target the mummy with a guiding bolt. Unfortunate.
Oh my god, she only has a +5? What are these people doing here with us?
She said she hadn't fought a mummy before. Anyway,
They're
over
dying.
to Chadwick. Hey, no one's died yet. Jimmy's pretty close.
All these people are supposed to equal up to 1 Archimedes.
Not even.
Not even. Let's see. So, let's...
The action economy.
Action economy. Alright,
yeah, how's that
Chadwick.
working out for them so far?
Let's do a thingy.
Or blessed.
Hashtag
That's
blessed.
pretty nice.
23, that would hit.
Bless is nice. You forgot to roll the bless on your attacks, dude.
Oh, well.
You might have hit. 'Cause you had a 19 on one of them.
Ooh.
Maybe they
He's
went.
right.
Oh, well.
I bet it would have hit.
Let's see, where's
Fuck.
my shield? There we go, shield. So we'll
That's a
shield
lot
that.
of damage.
That's shielded. Over to Salam. But
I'm being
before
dumb
that,
today.
there'll be a
Oh my
rotten
god, she has
fist.
shield too? What the fuck?
So rotten
See?
fist
See?
on Azza.
I only would have blocked 1. I only would have taken 1 spell
It's a
slot.
miss. So that's the second one. So she's got
Oh
one
my
legendary
god, that's
action.
a huge damage
Yeah.
roll.
Thankfully it missed. So she's got one legendary action left over to Salam.
Okay.
And she looks very gooey.
Alright, let's go, you gooey bitch. I will spiritual weapon attack. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Ooh, that misses. And
Jesus
her AC,
Christ, man.
where's my shield? That's plus.
It's doing its
plus
best.
5.
How many natural ones can I fucking roll?
It's doing its best.
All of them.
Seriously, all of them is the correct answer. Fuck. Oh, I wish I had Blade Barrier right now. Fuck, I'll just attack.
Alright. You got flanking.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's not rolling with it.
So 27 hits anyway. Let's see if you got
Okay,
a
no
crit.
crit. So 14 damage, and I will use 3 charges.
So 14. And then
Plus 8,
Another
plus
8.
my 2d8.
another
another
8. Alright. Okay.
30 damage total.
Nice.
That'll be that turn, and then I will go to my Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 23 to hit.
23 misses with the shield.
Fuck.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, there we go.
There we go.
So that's gonna crit.
Okay, so let's roll this.
Love that, you son of a bitch.
plus another 2d6, and then it'll be
9.
plus 5. So 18, 23.
Alright, nice. Big hits. Yep. Not 20 to shield. Yes.
Hold on.
So after that, she'll use her final legendary action to strike out at Salam.
Not very smart, is she?
24.
She's doing her
Yeah,
best.
that just hits.
So 43 necrotic damage.
How well would you wake up if you were like 500 years old, had all sorts of back pains, and were fighting?
She's still putting
We'll fight.
herself back together as well. So
She
yeah,
needs her cup of coffee.
definitely. So yeah, 43 bludgeoning necrotic damage, and then a Constitution saving throw, please. What's the d6?
Oh, that's for my temp HP
Okay.
for this round.
So yeah, so Constitution saving throw. Alright, so yeah, you are struck by Valin, and you have this feeling of death wash over you, and it seems to linger in some way.
Is summon celestial concentration? No.
It
Yes.
is, yeah. Fuck. I have to roll like a fucking 18 on this to
Nice.
fucking pass, because that was so much fucking damage.
That was a lot of damage.
Oh, it was almost a 19.
So yeah, the celestial flickers and then blinks out of existence.
God damn it.
Alright, so that's the last legendary action for this round. Over to Azza.
Alright. Probably not gonna work as I want to. Let's see what let's just see what happens. I draw the adamantine sword. Bonus action. Ring of spell storing. Put on spirit. Guardians or shroud?
Shroud?
Spirit Shroud.
Good. I think we maybe doesn't matter. Dumb day. I'm having a dumb day. So spirit shroud activates.
Spirit Shroud activate.
So it's an extra 2d8 damage on every strike.
Right. Thank you.
Strike her down with your holy power.
I guess I'll try. Alright, I've got advantage on this. I will not great weapon attack, and I will not forget bless.
Hashtag blessed.
So, hashtag blessed.
Ooh, there we go.
28 to hit.
Wasn't that a crit? Oh no, that was a crit. No, yeah. 28 hits. So 14.
Plus
Plus-
2d8.
Yeah, I'm on it. Plus 11 radiant. Next attack. Sorry, suddenly I've got a lot of buttons to press, and I'm a fighter. I'm not used to it. Oh, I said
Nice.
roll 2.
19, isn't that a crit for you?
Yep.
Not with the sword.
Oh.
Well, this sword. Wait, you're not using
It's-
Serpent's Fang because the other sword doesn't do anything to it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Well, I wanted to get the spirit shroud off, and I can't use 2 bonus actions.
Wait, I'm confused.
So Serpent's Fang is currently being controlled using my bonus action. I need my bonus action to recall it, so I wouldn't be able to use the spirit shroud.
I don't know why you threw it up in the first place.
It's fine.
Attacks, isn't she?
Yeah, that's true. Don't worry about it. So yeah, 31. So that's
Bonus-
gonna hit 14.
Fine. Bonus action. Sword came back to hand, so It's no longer there, but we're ignoring the
So the 11.
spirit shrouds.
Alright, I'll
We're
give
ignoring
that
the spirit
11
shrouds.
back.
And
So
You're
is
out
that
of it today, Asa.
Is that a crit then? So not 14, it's
I guess it's a crit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be a crit.
so yeah, roll the extra damage. So 14 plus
What's the
6.
2d6 plus 5? Or
Plus 5.
No,
I
no,
don't
you
remember.
just add 6. So
Yeah,
it'll be
it's
20
just
total.
It's just
Yeah.
double dice plus your mod.
Alright. So yeah,
Yeah.
you strike with great anger as this mummy lord dead blasts you with energy.
Yeah, that is what I said. 2d6 plus 5 would be double the sword.
No, it's double dice plus your mod, not 2d6 plus 5, 2d6 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
It's
just adding
different.
2d6. I don't see a difference, but okay. I should keep the game moving.
Oh my god.
I didn't roll 2d6. I didn't roll double the everything.
Never mind. You don't understand the rule.
It's fine. Oh, I got another crit though.
Oh, there you go.
22. So
Alright.
yeah,
You
this
don't need to
she
roll the
is
D4.
falling apart very fast.
Action surge. 3 more attacks. And no,
Surely-
the alt button. And no, the alt button worked once, but it's not working anymore.
Mm. There we
Okay,
go.
it worked twice.
So
Just
27
decides on its
hits for 11.
Alright.
And there we go.
Jesus.
Can't
So
be mad
yeah,
about that.
Azza, you just go ham on her, and you just start cutting and slashing and finessing, and you just reduce her to a pile of chopped up meat, bones, flesh, and goop. And
Before
yeah,
before the undead light leaves her eyes, I just say, next time you come back to life, don't tell anyone. And then I crush her head.
alright, yeah, you just like smush her up, and there's just this pile of goop in the coffin at the bottom. Okay.
I immediately reach down and I dig for her heart.
I mean, there's a mess of stuff in there.
I'll go deep if I have to.
You dig around and
Deep. Balls deep?
you don't find her heart. If you recall,
Or
her
elbow deep.
heart was in one of the canopic jars.
Oh. Are we sure?
Yes.
There's nothing inside of her?
I mean, there's other organs, but not the heart.
It was in the cat one.
Yes, I believe so.
Can Kane see the jars from where he's at right now?
I believe you took everything up here to kind of go through. So like, there's
Yeah,
kind of
they
like
were up here.
there's like discarded organs there. So there is the heart there.
Kane will cast Disintegrate on it.
All right,
Damn.
go for it.
Oh. But what am I supposed to do with this holy oil?
So yeah, you cast Disintegrate, and there is just an explosion of energy, and you're kind of just sent flying backwards, and the heart remains intact.
It did say it had to burn it, but shit. I definitely thought disintegrate would work.
So you
Thought so
recall
too.
that you destroyed the pairings for each organ before you could destroy the mummy's one. So the pancreas was destroyed because the Dragonborn did it in. You managed to destroy the eyes because you destroyed the one from the golem. So
there's probably going to be a heart in this golem.
maybe. You're not sure who has the heart or where the heart is.
It's either this golem or it's Celestia.
So yeah, from above you hear the calls of Sher. It's like, is it done? Is she vanquished?
Not yet, I don't think.
Well,
Disintegrate didn't work on this heart.
yeah. Kane's
Wow.
kind of like dusting himself off.
That's unfortunate.
Jimmy's kind of like, oof, we done it, lads. Oof. Oh, he looks
Help,
horrific.
Jimmy. Good work.
He looks horrific. He's like, oof. It was touch and go there, but with some team effort, we managed to get it done.
Yeah, team effort, exactly.
And he kind of like takes out a health potion, and he kind of just drinks it down, but then immediately just throws it up again. Oof! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that usually works.
I'm casting remove curse on myself.
All right, yeah, you're fine.
And Jimmy can go get fucked.
All right, so yeah, the feeling of like sickliness just like leaves you. And Jimmy's just like hurling up his health potion.
You should.
Chadwick kind of goes past and just pats him on the back, and then just like continues over to Waz, and he's like, "What you doing, boss? I mean, friend."
Just breathing. I'm gonna put a second wind on myself.
You did good. You did good there. You took that on the chin like a champ.
Do you need healing, Asa?
Yeah. Just a moment. Was this an ability that reduced my overall HP? I don't recall.
No.
Did you pass the saving throw for the fist?
The fist? I don't think I was hit by.
Oh, was it?
The fist, finger of death.
Let me check on that for you. I believe
the fist missed him, but he failed the finger of death.
Yeah, I'll double check the fingering.
I'm pretty sure it was harm that reduced your max HP last time.
Yeah.
Finger of death.
I mean, Finger of Death does something, but I think it's the zombie thing. Let me check.
Finger of Death, just if you die, you like immediately rise as like a zombie or something.
Yeah, that's the one. So no hit point reduction, but if you're killed, you restart your next turn as a zombie under the control of the caster.
Brains.
So yeah, you're fine, albeit a little bit beat up. Sure kind of calls down.
Asa?
If anyone needs healing, I can provide some support.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Okay, I got you. And then you can go see, I'll heal you once, and then you can go see Sure for any more if you need it.
Sure. Are we gonna do the right on the golem, or I'm just gonna put it down?
Jimmy is kind of like hobbling back to the rope, and you'll kind of like climb on up and go to Shirt, and you kind of see her talking and kind of looking over him, and she looks very confused. Actually, like, you probably see some magic being cast, but she's like, what's going on?
So
We
23 Asa.
I'm pretty full.
Okay.
We need to find the other heart, gentlemen.
So yeah, Kane, you look down, you see the gang kind of together, kind of like looking at the golem, I guess.
This golem.
What was required of the right? If it's not too much trouble, I would prefer freeing someone rather than putting them down.
Can we do the right more than once? Is this something we can repeat?
So,
No.
the right ritual known as the right.
You just you can do it as many times as you want, you just need the ingredients to carry it out.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and you could tweak it.
Just mix the dust with candle.
I mean, it's more goop than dust, but yeah, you can get some dust from Valin, and you probably could with a bit of research and such.
I do have holy water
it.
too.
Yeah.
I have water. I just saw it. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, I've got 2 vials of holy water.
So we just need to do a long rest here and just make sure we keep her heart by the candle.
Wait, why do we need to do a long rest? Is that part of the ritual?
Yeah, so it says, if a creature imbued with one of Valen's organs spend the entire long rest within 5 feet of the
Okay.
candle. The candle is consumed.
Um,
Valence organ is destroyed. That's if we have the creature.
yeah. So you need to find the
How big-
creature with the organ, and get the and do that.
So
We
we
need
need
to
to
find the heart.
we need
Yeah,
to
you
make
need to
sure
find the
either
heart.
the golem has the heart or her assistant has the heart.
Yeah.
So you need to
How are we
find where the
supposed to
heart
guess
is.
this stuff? Especially, you can't do this on the fly in a battle. It's a long rest. How are they expecting us to paralyze these people
Yeah.
for a day?
So I guess you could paralyze them and then kind of like do surgery to extract
And then
the heart.
harvest their heart. I
Yeah.
mean, that would kill them. So what's the
They-
point in paralyzing them? Might as well just kill them.
You could do some
Yeah.
magic or something.
I know I'm in a dumb setting right now, but I don't see the point of this.
It's
How this
so
works.
it's if they are dead, you make them whole again to bring them back.
Yeah.
So
So
you can
you
bring
need
them
to do this right before you can resurrect them, basically.
Because the
Ah.
limitation on the spell says that if they have anything necessary to
If they're
survival,
missing any organs, yeah.
hmm
then they can't come back. So this is like, here's those
Yeah.
organs back.
So you could resurrect Mayan Star or whatever if you do the right, but his the pancreas is pretty jacked up, but you could probably with some finagling do it if you wish to dedicate the resources to that.
Yeah, we can bring him back. I mean, I can always buy more diamonds, I guess.
Diamonds, love them.
Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds.
They're forever until they're not.
Yeah. Exactly.
So romantic, Azza.
It's truth.
I'm not the one making them disappear in a poof of magic.
So, do we want to kill this golem then, or what do we do? It's severely weakened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you even said that there was a process that was about to be finished. Is
Yeah,
it
how
going to
long
die on
until
its
that-
own?
Yeah, how long is for that process to finish?
Wait, I need to contact God.
The outer planes?
I'm sorry.
The nine hells.
This is God speaking. How can I direct your call?
King kind of closed his eyes. There isn't much time left, but please be careful around that book. Try not to look at it.
Sure.
I always try not to look at books.
Yes, you remember how I gained entry to Candlekeep.
Oh yeah.
I'm still not going to test your strange magics against myself. Yeah, I will avert my gaze.
Don't look it in the eye.
And the golems, they're not see through anything. Like, we can't try to look inside, see if we see anything.
I
Since it's
mean,
no longer,
looking
like,
at, let me
glowing
get
anymore?
the handout.
They,
I mean, it looks
There
like
you go.
it's a little see-through.
yeah, they look translucent, or at
Yeah.
least shiny.
So looking at this, I'd say they're like translucent, especially originally there'll be enough light to kind of like block anything, but at this point the light has probably faded enough that you could probably take a goosey gander on the inside.
Yeah, in the picture you can see the outlines of the crystals behind them through the leg.
Yeah.
Can we do what you want, like an Arcana check to see if you can peer through the magic and see if you see
Yeah.
anything solid in there?
Yeah, you can do
That would
that.
be like heart shaped.
An Arcana Perception Medical check combination.
Can I give any assistance?
You can hold his hand or something.
We're all in this together. I don't suppose this provides advantage.
Oop, there goes my Chrome. Let's see.
Looks so good. Kick
19.
the DM out.
I don't know why Chrome keeps crashing. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, 19, that'll do it. So you kind of start peering in there and getting a good look of what's going on, and you see floating around inside a pair of kidneys.
Fuck.
Well, I have good news and I have bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Which one would you like to hear first?
Bad news.
Bad news.
You all don't look as good as I do.
I instantly die from the blow he just gave me.
Take d6 psychic damage.
But the good news is that the heart is not here in this creature,
Why is that good news?
because now we know where the heart is.
Well, we think we know.
Question. The second golem that was down here, we collected its organ and it definitely wasn't a heart?
Yeah,
the
it was
heart.
fleshy bits.
Fleshy bits.
Alright.
It was the brain, the spinal cord stem brain thing.
This makes sense as why Alessa was so devout.
Yeah. Sheer, how attached are you to Alessia?
I guess she'll call down. She is kind of mid like casting of various magics. She's like, why'd you ask, my friend?
We're pretty sure she has the mummy's heart within her.
And what does that mean?
We're going to have to extract it to end the mummy.
Will she survive the process?
If we do a ritual and you have diamonds capable of bringing her back, I can resurrect her. Yes.
I do not have any diamonds on me, but we could certainly
I'm sure
find
you have
some.
people. I'm sure you have people in the temple here that are capable of casting resurrection. Yes.
We're more along the lines of divination, but we could source it to someone. Yes.
Okay.
Or if you have some on yourself, we could reimburse you with the currency.
Well, I technically do have 1,000 gold piece worth of diamonds, but 400 gold piece of it is diamond dust. Would that work?
Probably not. It needs to be the whole diamond because of atoms and molecules and shit, or something. Magic's very particular.
I only have enough to bring back our friend.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to get
Yes.
the diamonds elsewhere.
Yes, we will request some, but yes, we'll take care of it.
I can cast a ritual on her body so that she doesn't start decaying right away. It will buy you some time.
That will be appreciated. This kind of conversation is just shouted across this giant area.
So to catch me up, the heart that we have, the one that did not disintegrate, we believe that was Alicia's heart because there's been a swap.
Yes.
I believe. Let me get this right. So, this is so fucking confusing.
Oh,
so,
that's right. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, why not? Either way, you need to get the other heart to sort this out.
Yeah, because she takes Alessia's heart
And puts it
in that
inside
jar.
her.
Yeah.
Or then in the jar, and then puts her heart inside Alicia.
And then, yeah. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
reading the ritual, we don't actually have to extract the heart. We just need her to stay by the candle for the entire ritual.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could cut it out for good measure.
We could cut it out just to make sure, but it doesn't say we have to take it out. It just says if a creature imbued with one of Valen's organs spend the entire long rest within 5 feet of the candle,
Okay.
the candle
You
is
ruined
consumed.
it.
Valen's
That's-
organs destroyed and the creature's missing organ is restored.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so we only need to tie her to a chair or something.
Yeah, I guess we don't have to kill her after all.
Oh, thank God.
Are you sure?
The thing is,
Oh,
when
sure.
Kane disclosed this information,
That's only Kane would be able to say that for certain. So yeah, I'm guessing you all are going over to Alicia's room, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gather you all up.
No, we're gonna go grab Mayastan first.
No, Mayastan is over the shoulder of one of the scouts.
Oh, okay. They have him. Okay, cool.
So let's go get you all over here.
What if I want my sun sword?
I mean, you can stop by there if you want. You don't know if it's a sun sword. It might be a moon sword. You'd probably like that.
Ooh, moon sword would be dope.
That would be dope.
What kind of damage does it do?
Moon damage.
Cold damage.
Milk
The
damage.
cold damage
Milk
of the moon.
damage. The fuck? Got milk on the moon.
I was
why
told
it's
that the moon was made
pale
of
like
cheese.
that.
Would that not make it some sort of soft blade?
Ooh, soft blade.
I think. Who wants to take point on this one?
I will. I'm sure she can't be that powerful, says the person who's just about to die.
Like,
Jimmy will be like,
moving.
ugh.
I am.
I could
making
take care of it. I've talked my way through it.
No, Jimmy. How about you stay back?
I'm fine. I'm
wait.
fine. I'm fine.
I don't wait for him. I open anyways, and yeah, it was just a bad joke. I moved the chair and I opened. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you.
I hope she's behind the privacy screen.
Oh my god.
I mean, you. It hasn't been opened as far as you can tell, but you can't glance her.
I look up. She's above me, like
She's
Spider-Man.
just like,
She drops
she's
off
like in
like a
the
Spider-Man.
ceiling, just like, just like head rotating around.
Like a goddamn spider monkey.
I mean, she could be behind the screen. You could do
See
a perception
invisibility.
check. You could do see invisibility, do a perception check. I think your bless will have worn off by now as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those.
It's redundant, but I'm not using these slots anyway, so I'll see invisible as well.
Okay. So yeah, you cast the invisibility, roll perception. Jimmy's kind of like breathing heavily in the background there.
Could you breathe a little less heavily?
No. 20. That's pretty good. So you glance around the room and you don't see it at first, but then you kind of hear this kind of whimpering, and then you kind of stoop down and you see
Under the bed.
Alicia hiding under the bed.
Sorry we locked you in.
She kind of like jumps at that as she kind of notices you looking at her, and she's like she kind of bumps her head on the side of bed, and let's
Should have taken this time to give herself a haircut.
she jumps and hits her head hard on the bed and knocks herself unconscious.
Wow, that makes things
Perfect.
easier. I'm gonna at least check she's not dead, but yeah, I think she's just like, knocked out.
Yeah, she's dead. No. Yeah, you could do a medicine check on her.
Sorry, Sheer,
Yes.
bitch is dead.
Please, I'm only checking for a pulse. Give me mercy.
Yeah,
Kane will
medicine
start-
check.
It's gonna be terrible.
Kane will start pulling over one of the chairs and set up for the ritual to be set up on.
Alright. She's got a pretty thick neck, so it's hard to find the pulse. But you think you
What a
found
thick
it.
neck.
Let's go for her
She's got a
wrist then.
thick ass neck. thick neck gang.
It must be a
Peck her
really thick
wrist.
neck if you can't find the pulse.
You think you found the pulse, but yeah, there's a massive like lump forming on the top of her head, and there's like a trickle of
Dead-
blood coming down. Yeah, like
Dead people don't form lumps. Good enough for me. I drag her out.
that is solid logic. Dead people don't form lumps. So you just kind of grab her by the scruff of her collar and just like drag her out from underneath the bed. You hear Sher kind of calling, "Is everything all right? I heard a thud."
She hit her
Yes.
head. And
Was it on accident, or was she pushed?
And she was just startled and lost control of her bodily functions.
If she was under the control of the mummy, then perhaps that was for the best. Are we safe to enter?
Yes, you can
Yep.
enter.
Alright, so yeah, everyone will come on in.
make yourself comfortable, I guess.
Do any of you have any wine or whiskey on you?
I mean, Jimmy might, but he probably wouldn't share.
I need it for
First
this
he would.
ritual.
Jimmy's a dick.
You know what? Jimmy's cursed. Unless he gets it fixed, he's gonna die.
He's gonna die. Okay.
Oh, is he really?
Maybe. I
I'll
don't know.
remove curse on him.
You don't know that.
I'm sick of him throwing up around us, honestly.
I mean, yeah, if he looks horrendous.
Yeah, I'll remove curse on him.
So yeah, you go over and you kind of like give him like a reluctant
But before I do, I
blessing
say, just don't be a dick, Jimmy.
What do you
I'm gonna
mean?
cure you, but don't be a dick anymore, okay?
What? Why? What's wrong with me?
You're cursed from that mummy. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh. That's very, very good of you. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Oh, he has a character arc.
And he kind of like gives you a wry smile. He's like, "Oh, you're alright, you are."
Hey, we're all friends now.
And you remove his curse, and like some color kind of comes back to his face, and he's like, "Ooh, that feels, that's pretty good, that." And he takes out another health potion, swigs it down, and he doesn't throw this one back up. Ooh. Yeah, you're alright. He gives you a nod.
Not back.
And then he kind of just like takes a seat on the cabinet here and starts like looking at all the cats in a like in a really weird, worrying way. He's like, "What is with these cats?" All right.
Don't stare at them.
Yeah, don't look
Cats
him in
have
the
been known to
eye.
Capture souls.
Yeah, the cursed cats. All right, so yeah, you're in the room. I don't know if any of you look behind the vanity thing, but yeah, if you look behind it, you find like a fully functioning toilet.
We've seen it.
With all the functionalities. It's got a bidet. It's got a heated seat.
What?
Jesus, this place is better than Candlekeep. I want to work here.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope ass toilet.
Kane's gonna tie Alessa down to the bed.
It's magic and it's self-cleaning. It's a magic self-cleaning toilet as well.
Does the toilet seat vibrate too?
What check do we need to
Make-
take that with us?
Huh?
If we wanted to take the toilet with us, what check would we need to
Want
make?
to just rip it out the
A
wall?
plumbing check.
You need to do a fucking plumbing check of some sorts.
Hey, I ripped off a flamethrower. You got that working. This should be a small difference.
I mean, all the cleaning and properties it has is all magic based, so I presume it's just a toilet that's been enchanted.
Oh, so we can take it anywhere.
If you like rip it out of its fittings, yeah.
As a smash.
After Kane is done tying Alessa down to the bed, just in case she wakes up, he's gonna go ahead and start with the ritual and make sure that the candle is within 5 feet of her.
All right. Oh, so
And
she'll
he's
be
gonna
out for
sit-
4 hours. Is it?
Well, it takes 8 hours. It takes a long
Yeah.
rest.
All right.
We also have the body of Maeston by here too, so we can just do them both at once.
Sure. Why not? Yeah. I guess you kind
Because
of.
it doesn't say you can't.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, you prop them up, you set everything up, and you start the ceremony while Azza rips the toilet from the wall.
I don't.
Can I give him the patron's advantage for that?
I mean,
Yes, I am.
I mean, if you,
Patron's advantage.
Patron's advantage.
I mean, I guess roll
That's a Keela check.
something. I don't know,
Don't-
strength and
Just
sleight
roll
of
strength.
hand. Yeah, you
Easy.
You take that thing out the wall very easily. Do a very good job. Cher's kind of just watching you like, what the fuck are you doing? But you've done a big favor to this, so she's like willing to overlook this. And she also hands over the belongings that she found in the cabinet, so you guys can have that stuff. So about halfway through the rest, Alicia will kind of wake up and start struggling against her bindings. So she's
Dominate
gonna...
person.
Oh, not even gonna get the thing off. Alright, so yeah, roll. Do I roll against that? Oh, she's on the bed.
Yeah, 1 second.
Dominate. So yeah, how do you dominate her? What do you say?
Charisma. She needs to do a charisma saving throw, DC 18.
Charisma. What do you say to dominate her?
Kane's gonna kind of like rub her hair back and say, "It's okay. You're in safe hands now."
So yeah, she wakes up, starts to struggle, but Kane, you kind of go over and kind of soothe her and coo in her ear, and she kind of relaxes and goes into a kind of like trance. And
then he's just gonna tell her a story about
how the world got turned upside down.
A priestess who worked her way up and became leader of an order and stood true to her word and cast out the corrupted and didn't fall and succumb to the temptations of evil.
Nice. So yeah, you tell her this story and she starts to drift off towards the end of the ritual, and then when she wakes up she will be free of the right and free of the control that Valen had over her.
Now that the ritual's complete, Kane's gonna look at the original heart. Is it still part of? Is this still that hard material, or is it now?
It looks the same.
Azza, care to do the honors?
Yes, thank you. I would. I put the toilet down. I would be more.
I thought you were gonna smash it with the toilet.
I'd be happy to do this as the.
Flush it.
You just flush it down the toilet. Yeah, the toilet isn't actually got any plumbing, it's just got a disintegration spell.
Give me space. Give me space. I put the heart in the toilet bowl, and I fill the toilet bowl with blessed oil, and then we set it on fire.
Alright, so yeah, you do that, and you...
Are we in prison?
Yes. I mean, yes, this was a prison for like a day.
So yeah, you burn the heart in this holy oil, and it just reduces it to an ash, which kind of mixes into the oil and creates this like gross looking slurry. But
it's fine.
Yeah,
the oil
you all kind of feel this kind of like weight that you didn't notice before kind of like lift off of your kind of like shoulders and body. So yeah, any curses that you got from the mummy's treasures and belongings have been lifted.
After that feeling, Kane will untie Alyssa.
She's kind of like semi-conscious, but yeah, she's kind of lucid enough. She's kind of mumbling under her breath, like, "Oh, where am I? What's going on? Who are you?"
Can I do a medicine check on Myaston to see if, like, I can tell if his pancreas is back?
I mean, there was his pancreas and then the broken pancreas. So maybe just stuff his pancreas back on in and it'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, because like he cut out his own pancreas before he basically. The mummy did the thing while he still had control of his body. He cut out his the pancreas that was put into him, destroyed it, and then destroyed the mummy's pancreas. So basically, you put the cured pancreas back on into him, and he's good to go.
Okay, and then I will cast Raise Dead. What the fuck? All my spells just went away.
Oh, guess Saloon has abandoned you.
Like, you know how it's only showing the ones I have prepared now. Like, did you just update my sheet?
Nope.
What the fuck? Where did the rest of my spells go?
They were taken as tribute by the Forge.
Weird. Well, I'll cast Raise Dead. Can you try re-importing my sheet real quick?
Sure thing.
The toilet absorbed them all.
It takes 1 hour to cast this spell.
Okay, so you guys can chill here and do that. You can pray to the Forge Gods that Salam can have all of the spells.
Didn't you?
Okay, importing.
Okay. Nope, they are gone. Sweet.
Maybe they'll be
That's
back
so
next
fucking-
week.
That's so fucking weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you spend the hour casting the spell, and
So I have
Miles-
2 300 gold piece diamonds. Would it just consume both of them, or would one of the diamonds be left with like 100 gold piece little piece of it left?
I mean, if you have like some jewel cutting ability, tool,
I
or
have a staff of striking.
I have an adamantine blade.
maybe if you have a way to kind of like cut the jewel, but I don't know, man.
It's fine. It can just take all of it. It's fine. I was
Yeah.
just asking.
Okay. Like if you could like cut the diamonds up in some way, then yeah. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, you resurrect this guy. I don't have a token for him, but yeah, he comes back to life. He's very confused and drained from the resurrection sickness and all that, so he's a bit out of it. But yeah, he's thankful, and he kind of asks to get caught up on everything. You fill him in, and yeah, he's very happy about being alive.
I didn't know you were coming back, so I took these for your family, but you should have them back.
I
give him the
didn't know
toy
he was
soldier
coming back either, but yeah, he's like, oh, that's mine. My pop gave those to me to inspire me to be a better person.
I'm glad I didn't have to give them back to your pop
Yes,
with bad news.
very true. I should be more careful. Perhaps I should find a new master, and not listen to that crazy old coot.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you looking for a student?
Yeah. I don't know. He's a guy, scrying guy. Maybe he'll go off and set up his own scrying business or something. He'll be fine. Yeah. So everyone's good.
Just be careful for a few days while you recover from this taxing process of being revived from the dead. It takes a toll on the body, and it takes about half a week or so to recover.
Yeah, sure says, yes, he is welcome to get plenty of bed rest here in the temple or city before returning, unless you wish to go home. Yeah. He's like, I think I'll go home. So yeah.
Yeah, we can take you back with us.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll head out of the temple, bid your farewell.
We don't need to do that. I can just do word of recall from wherever we are.
Let me double check.
Grab everyone.
I think there was something. So the tomb is warded against teleportation typically, but now
That's normally
cast a
in and
spell.
not out, right?
extra dimensional interference. The tomb is warded against teleportation. The creatures inside can't travel using teleportation or by extra dimensional or interplanar means. The mummy's dead, but the magic of the temple is probably still alive, so I guess the teleportation will fail, but if you just head out of the temple, you can just pop back easily enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, either way, teleportation circle or by Salam's magic, you exit this area, bid your farewells, and head back to the keep with your victory and spoils and Mayan's star alive, albeit a bit tuckered out. So yeah. So yeah, you get back to the temple. Get back to Candlekeep, and yeah, job done.
Sweet.
Yeah, you've already had your level up though, so no extra level up.
Yeah,
because
so we're
you just
level 17
you just
now,
do
right?
you just do the same adventure twice. No, not quite, not quite. All right, well done, gang. You fixed it, and thanks to Kane's silver tongue, Sure is like, yeah, you planned on coming back and fixing this properly, so there is no ill will towards the keep. And she gives you the things from the cabinet and such, and you come back with a magical toilet as well.
Yeah.
So we got a scrying orb and a magical toilet.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the best adventure.
Well, you know, I was thinking about putting this in the executive part, because then they might give us a really big bonus.
I'm really happy to have this scrying orb, because now we can scry on fucking Imra whenever we want.
Ooh. Unless he has something to stop you doing that, who knows? But yeah.
Then we just scry on like the plant next to him.
If you want to scry on things, kind of give me heads up so I can like write something for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to be scrying on Imra next week then.
Yeah, so just kind of write what you would like to kind of scry on specifically, or if I can just like just at him in general.
Yeah, just at him.
Okay, I'll make a note to write something for that.
And
Let's
then,
see.
you know what? Because I can scry on areas too, so I'll scry on him, and then I'll also scry on that area that I saw last time with those prisoners that he was doing experiments on.
Scry on Imra and on the area where he was doing that thing. Can you do it on an area, or does it need to be on a specific person?
I think you can do it on an area.
Yeah, an area or person.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you head back to the keep. What you get up to while you're there?
Well, we should probably go tell the keeper that we actually finished the job now.
Okay, I'll get you to the keeper's study.
There's a bird still missing somewhere on the grounds. Yeah, we don't know where he is.
So yeah, you head to the keeper's study, you knock on the door and are beckoned in. Oh, you guys, you're late. I'm all ready for the interview, although you're not on time. That won't reflect well on his interview process, but yeah, come on in, let's have a look at him. Where is the little guy?
He left.
You what?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Well,
Apparently he didn't like us as much as we thought he did.
Well, I'm sure he had important business elsewhere, but never mind. I'm sure you guys will be fine. So
he seemed kind of flighty. Put my hand up for Kane. Come on.
Kane will mage hand him.
All right. Well, if it wasn't for the interview, then why do I have the pleasure of your company?
Well, it seems
we
that
got you this.
What's this?
The toilet.
Oh, the toilet. He's like, looks here. He's like, what?
And Kane will write down a copy of the right of reclamation.
Oh, yeah, this is interesting. And what's with the toilet?
It's magical. It cleans itself.
Oh, really?
And yourself.
And it has a bidet and it's heated seat.
He kind of puts on a pair of glasses and he looks it over. Oh, look at that. Simple magic, but I never would have thought to apply it in that way. Yeah.
We hope you will consider this when our bonuses are due.
We'll see about that. Thank you for the kind gift. Yeah. Good work.
And this ritual here that I gave you is lost arts of ancient mummy magic.
Yeah, I'm familiar with mummies, but this is new. Very good, very good. I will document this accordingly. Yeah, very nice addition. Well done, Kane. Perhaps I should have promoted you instead of Chadwick, eh? But no. Anyway.
Kane smiles at Chadwick.
Chadwick kind of just pouts. And he's like, I have an updated report for you, Keeper. And he kind of passes it over, and he's like, yeah, I'll give it a look. Anyway, yeah, if there's nothing else, yeah, the day is yours, I guess, until the next thing props up.
Well, do let us know. We are eager to see what the work you have awaiting us.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, yeah.
On the off chance, has the keep heard anything related to Emerald Pine Blossom?
Imra
Since we've
Pine
been gone.
Blossom. I presume you've let him know. We've put out a few feelers to try and locate the guy. Just rumors and hearsay so far. He seems to have gotten around. Yeah, he seems to have had a nice history, which doesn't seem to add up to what you've told me. But yeah, we've kind of located him. Well, where he used to came from. He was definitely a wood elf, so I don't really know how that works out. So something has definitely happened to him based on what you've told me about his appearance and the way he acted. So kind of lines up nicely with the necromancy that you were talking about. Yeah. So something has turned him, but he seems to be sentient and not under any direct control based on what you've said, but his current whereabouts are unknown, but now that we have a good idea of who he is, we might be able to find him, but it's not typically our forte. We are seekers of books and knowledge, not really people. But yeah, we seem to be getting closer. Yes.
Well, it seems as if, with us getting closer to Emra, the dangers might also pick up.
Indeed, indeed. You should be extra wary of anything and everything.
Also, you're, what's that old priest's name? The one who sent us to the mummy tomb?
Which one?
Eli Avonmore?
Oh, that old codger? Yeah, Eli Avonmore. One of the great readers.
Make sure he doesn't send anyone else to any other place, because he is farly incompetent.
Alright, I'll up his paperwork and bog him down with more than he can handle, and I'll keep him busy.
Thank you. We also were able to resurrect one of our agents, I guess you can say.
Avowed?
Oh, one of the avowed? Yeah. Good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe he's looking for a new master at this time.
Yeah, this apparently dying didn't sit too well with him.
Oh, it never does.
Perhaps giving him Chadwick's old job since it is now vacant.
What did you used to do, Chadwick? He kind of mumbles something about research. Yeah, you can have your old job. I'll reassign him. Put him somewhere nice once he's rested up.
I thought his old job was as our assistant, and we do need a new assistant.
I mean, yeah, if you want him to do something for you, you can do that, but yeah, maybe let him rest up first.
Yeah, of course.
I've been through my fair few resurrections, so I know how he feels.
Oh. Do you want to talk about him? That sounds like interesting stories.
He kind of shrugs. You die, you come back. One day you don't. That's really all there is to it. But I've got a few countermeasures in place, so I should be around for the foreseeable future.
Few contingencies, you might say?
Yes. Anyway, yeah, the day is yours.
Cool.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
I see about having the toilet installed.
Yeah, maybe we'll we'll get it looked at, put it in a nice little space. Maybe I can research how to replicate it and get it in every room. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Whoa.
Might be a nice little project.
Every room.
Every room. Every room has a toilet.
That's a good day.
Alright, so yeah, you guys head back out to the keep then, if you have nothing else to say to the keeper. Alright.
Yeah. I do have one last thing to say. Have a nice day.
You too, my friend.
Oh, we're friends.
Keep up the good work and you'll go far.
Shall we grab some drinks then, fellas?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm definitely in the mood after clearing up that little loose end.
Yeah, you seemed extremely unedged this time around, Azza. What was that?
I don't know. It just bothered me. It's like I've been thinking about how we got our tails, our butts whooped and are left with our tails between our legs when we saw Imra Pine Blossom, and I've been getting kind of pissed off lately. And then leaving the mummy still there. It's like the same thing. It feels good to fix a loose end. I can't wait till I can fix the loose end as that Pine Blossom. What a stupid name.
Hey.
I
It doesn't
agree.
suit him.
We did leave quite abruptly. Hopefully that dwarf fellow was able to get away from Emra, but I doubt it.
Yeah, somehow I doubt it.
Although, we could scry on the dwarf fellow, yes? If
Scry on the dwarf fellow, yeah.
Do people need to be alive to be scried upon?
we know he's alive, he's being used to raise the fungus.
I don't know. Imra might have been so mad that we just escaped right away that he killed him.
Well, if he's dead, then he'll be an object, so no. Unless we scry the last place we saw him.
Yeah.
And
Well, if
it's-
you were to scry the last place you saw him, you just see the abandoned temple and like the wake of the battle. You don't see his body anywhere.
Or you do see his body, but it's like that Yamcha meme where he's just in a crater.
That would have been more funny, but no, you don't see him there.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, you head on wherever it is you go. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just keep an eye out for any rumors of any craziness going around the keep.
Okay.
If nothing surprises us within the next few days, I intend to head back to the Binders building and making a few more spell scrolls.
Yeah, you can go about doing that. Kane, you kind of go to the hearth and kind of listen out to hear a few rumors. Do a rumor check, real quick.
That's what
I guess it's talking or listening, so perception, or it depends if you're trying to keep an ear out. Perception. If you're trying to like talk to someone to get some rumors out of them, it would be charisma.
yeah, can we try to like he'll buy drinks for people to loosen up their lips and try to talk to people and see if anything's been going on.
You hear about rumors about your tales of your doings, and then you hear about this.
Oh.
Damn it. You hear about you're not sure on the specifics, but apparently there's this new guy that's appeared at the keep, and he's kind of dealing in forbidden knowledge and books and shit.
We don't like new guys.
Why not?
That Kane will keep that information to himself and then start scouting around for new faces when
Mm-hmm.
he leaves the group.
Alright, yeah, you don't have anything specific. You don't know if it's someone new to the keep or someone that's making themselves a bit more known from within the keep. But yeah, you can start looking around for this person. What's Salam up to during this?
Looking for diamonds.
Looking for diamonds. You could probably talk to the blacksmith and probably commission some, order some through her.
Okay.
Torel.
Could I get a 500 gold piece diamond and a 300 gold piece diamond?
You sure can.
Okay.
For that amount. And yep, on the receipt.
You guys want to pitch in on these?
On the receipt it says this diamond is totally worth that much money.
Praised. Yeah.
Just give me like 200 each and I'll cover the other 4.
Yeah. Always a pleasure to save someone's life.
Yeah. Let's see. Also, yeah, it's not been too much time. She's probably made 3 more +1 arrows if you want them, Azza.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you can buy those at market price.
Keep these coming. You've got a steady customer.
Yeah.
I don't remember what market price is.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find that. Kane, if you want to find out this person, you can look around, do some investigation, apply some people for knowledge, that kind of thing.
Kane will try to bribe people. Can I try to persuade people to tell me?
People like money, yeah. You can find the right person, bribe them up a bit.
People like money.
I like money. Let's see. 17.
Jesus, plus 15. That's ridiculous.
Got expertise in it.
That's bonkers. Yeah, so you apply some people with a little bit of money, and yeah, you kind of say, oh yeah, I could set you up with a meeting. What are you looking for specifically?
Well, I'm looking for things that will pique my curiosity.
Oh yeah, I could probably get Mr. Stanley can probably give you something that piques your curiosity. So yeah, come to the meet around the back of the hearth a little bit after midnight, and we'll be there waiting. The code word is Silver Platypus.
Alright, Kane will give him 5 GP.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yeah, you give him the money, and yeah, he kind of makes himself scarce. So yeah, you got a bit of time to wait until then.
Yeah, Kane's just gonna hang out until then.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, you just hang out until then, and yeah, we'll find out what happens next time. Yeah, we're at finishing time, so yeah, we'll start our next mystery next week at Tuesday, 8 PM GMT, so tune in for that, drop a follow, and tune in next time. So yeah, thanks for playing, guys. You managed to put that mummy to rest and come out with a bit of extra loot at the end of it, so yeah, good job. Anything to shout out before we finish up?
Yeah, follow me on Twitch .tv/SwirlDaddy7, playing some Octopath Traveler 2, and playing some Call of Duty and some War Tales. So hop on by.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, drop a follow to him. Very good stuff.
Thanks for DMing. Thanks for Thanks for running the same dungeon twice, the same boss twice, and giving us some NPCs to cover for a 4th player.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll find someone. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to my friend today.
Yeah,
and
I'm
see
kind of
if he
looking
wants
for
to join.
someone good at RPing, kind of creating
Yeah.
some weird or unique character build would be good. Yeah. Anything else from anyone?
I've played with them in the Westmarch server, so
Oh yeah.
they definitely RP.
Alright, nice. Good. So yeah, if that's everything from everyone, yeah, we can wrap up.
Sounds good.
Wicked. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, guys, and I'll see you all next week. So yeah,
Hell
bye-bye.
yeah.
Take care.
See you guys later.
Peace.
Bye-bye.